I've been in the classroom trenches for 20 years. I worked with hundreds of kids over the years, mentored many teachers, and built products and services to help educators lead with confidence. But today, I want to share with you a shortcut to your learning curve. Welcome back to another episode of the Teacher RockStar podcast, the podcast that's dedicated to providing valuable insights, practical tips, and best practices so that new teachers can be successful in the classroom. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how boys and girls learn differently, and today I want to start with a quick story to share with you. I was in my second year of teaching when I noticed something strange. Same lesson, same classroom, totally different responses. My boys were bouncing off the walls. My girls were meticulous, detail-focused, but often hesitant to take risks. That's when it hit me. Boys and girls don't just act differently, they learn differently. And the more I leaned into that, the more effective I became as a teacher. This episode is all about unlocking those differences and using them to elevate your teaching game. Now, why does this matter? Let's get something straight. This isn't about putting kids into boxes. It's about recognizing patterns so that we can teach smarter, not harder. When we understand how boys and girls tend to learn, we start seeing opportunities that we were missing. We engage better. We prevent behavioral issues before they even start. And most importantly, we reach kids on a deeper level. Because the truth is, your most powerful weapon as a teacher is your ability to adapt. I've been in the classroom trenches for 20 years. I worked with hundreds of kids over the years, mentored many teachers, and built products and services to help educators lead with confidence. I've seen firsthand how gender-based learning differences play out across grade levels, cultures, and classroom setups. And I've made just about every mistake you can possibly make to try to figure it all out. But today, I want to share with you a shortcut to your learning curve. Now, what the research says in plain English, here's the deal. Research from brain imaging studies to classroom observation tells us that boys and girls tend to process information differently. Boys often thrive with movement, competition, and visual spatial tasks. Girls, on the other hand, often excel in language-based learning, collaboration, and detail-oriented tasks. Now, this does not mean that every boy is rowdy or every girl is compliant, because that's not the case. But on the whole, there are neurological and hormonal differences that affect learning. So let's dig into what we can do about this. Strategies for teaching boys effectively. Number one, get them moving. Get them up and out of their seats. Boys often need to move to think. Try walk and talks, standing desks, or lessons where they physically manipulate objects. Even just letting them walk to the board can help them focus better. Number two, make it a challenge. Turn activities into missions. Build friendly competition into your lessons. You'll light up their drive to conquer a challenge. This isn't just engagement, it's influence. Number three, use short bursts. Break tasks into chunks with mini goals. Give fast feedback. Boys typically don't respond well to long lectures or multi-step tasks without interim wins. And number four, control through redirection, not power. Here's the hard truth. When you push for dominance, they're going to push back. Instead, guide through subtle cues, redirection, and calm assertiveness. Influence beats authority. Are you a teacher who finds yourself drowning in the challenges of classroom management? Do student behaviors leave you feeling overwhelmed and drained at the end of each day? Picture this, a classroom where your students are not just present, but fully engaged, focused, and eager to learn. Say goodbye to classroom management stress and hello to success. The Teacher RockStar Academy course is meticulously designed to equip you with the tools and strategies needed to skyrocket your effectiveness as a teacher. Curious to know if the Teacher RockStar Academy course is the missing piece in your teaching journey? If you're ready to reclaim control of your classroom and witness the incredible impact on your students, then use the link in the podcast description to learn more about this program. Now let's talk about strategies for teaching girls effectively. Number one, create a safe space for risk-taking. Many girls aim for perfection and fear failure. Celebrate process over product. Normalize mistakes. Help them redefine success as growth, not just correctness. Number two, tap into collaboration. Girls tend to thrive in group discussions and peer feedback. Use this. Build learning around partnerships. Think, pair, share, and peer editing. Number 3, give verbal praise thoughtfully. Affirm effort, not just the outcome. Be specific. I love how you broke down that math problem step by step. That encourages internal motivation and confidence. And number 4, avoid the trap of overpraising compliance. Don't just praise girls for being quiet or neat. Encourage assertiveness, curiosity, and leadership. Quiet doesn't always mean learning. Now, here's the secret sauce. Teaching without power, not force. Let me level with you. In this job, you can either command attention or demand it. The most powerful teachers don't shout louder. They read the room, tailor their approach, and adapt like pros. Here's what I've learned over my years in the classroom. Powerful teaching means knowing who's in front of you and shifting your methods to bring out the best in each learner. Boys may test limits. Girls may seek approval. Either way, your role is the same, to lead them where they didn't think they can go. I'm going to close with this. You don't need to be a brain scientist to use this stuff. Start with just one strategy this week. Observe, adjust, and reflect. It's about being strategic with what you do best. That's how you lead with purpose and power. Now, if you found this episode helpful, do me a favor, share this video with a fellow teacher. And if you're looking for more personalized support, check out Teacher RockStar Academy, my course designed to help you master classroom management, student engagement, and leadership skills from day one. Well, that's it for us this week. We will see you same time, same place next week. And remember, my friend, you got this.
You've been listening to the Teacher RockStar podcast with your host, Steve Hiles. We hope you've enjoyed this podcast as much as we have. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our ever-growing community of Teacher RockStars. Until then, thanks for listening.